Greetings everyone, Joseph James here with the Nightly Newsletter brought to you by theschooloftrade.com. Today was May 26th. Monday was a holiday, so today's Tuesday, being our first day back in live markets after the Memorial Day holiday, 26th of May. And before we get into the live results of the live trade room, I want to remind you guys we're keeping up on this early bird trade setup. Now guys, the early bird setup is very simple. It's a correlation setup. It happens at the open of the UK session, so around 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's very simple. We use a highly correlated market at 3 a.m. to give us an indication of which direction we're going to be taking this trade. And then depending on what the correlation says, we then trade accordingly. So this morning at 3 a.m. on the early bird setup, our correlation said to go short at 3 a.m. and it was very simple. At 3 a.m. I simply fire off my short trade, got us our +7, +8, and then +7 on my trailer for a total of 19 points. Now guys, if you want more information about the early bird or any of our other trade setups, feel free to give us a shout via email. That's sales@schooloftrade.com, or come join us as a lifetime member or as a 3-week trial member. Come join us in our live trade room. It opens up at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we go over all this stuff from scratch in a lot of detail with plenty of opportunities to ask questions. So come join us tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. We're going to perform 3 very simple jobs that we perform as James Wave traders. The first job is to identify. At 7:30, we identify things like news events and what type of market it is that we're seeing so far in order for us to then apply job number 2, which is to adjust to what we've identified already. So now knowing what news events we have to worry about, we define our windows of opportunity, we set our alarm clock to avoid those times in the market. We also know that we've identified what type of market it is, whether it be a trending market or a sideways market, and of course we adjust accordingly by defining our trade zones and usually by changing the way in which we manage our trades ever so slightly. So job number 2, to adjust, that then makes job number 3 very simple. If I identify properly and then adjust accordingly, well then job number 3, which is to execute, comes quite easily. Once we define our trade zones and we define where we're looking to take these trades, we then can execute patience and discipline to wait for price to come to us. That's right guys, we don't chase trades here. We always wait for price to come to us. And then of course once we see price come to us and it fits our specific trading rules, we let our rules of the trading to get us into the trade, to manage the trade, take profits, and exit accordingly. Identify, adjust, and execute. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3, and we do it every single day live in real time right in front of you guys in our live trade rooms. Come out and join us. Now today we took a lot of trades today. We went 6 for 6 this morning, 6 trades, 6 winners this morning. 3 of which were on the gold market this morning. Symbol is GC, as in Gold Charlie or George Charlie. This is the gold futures market off the NYMEX exchange. And of course, we defined our windows of opportunity, we defined our trade zones, and then all we had to do was wait for price come to us. Now this was on a specific trade setup we call the channel trade, and for this we defined our channel down. We then entered short on the retracements back up to our trigger line. This yellow line here on our charts is our trigger line. As you can see, once we defined our channel down, our downtrending channel, it became very easy for 3 quick entries. 13 minutes past 9 o'clock this morning, entry was at 48.3. It got our 10 ticks and we were out. At 2 minutes past the hour of 10 o'clock, 10:02 this morning, entry was at 47.1. Again, got our 10 ticks and we were out. Our third and final trade of the morning was at 10:03. In fact, it happens moments after our second trade. Entry was at 46.8, and again, another 10-tick winner, and we were flat. So back to back to back winning trades here on the gold market this morning, and another example of how, guys, it doesn't matter what market you want to trade, no matter what type of setups you're looking for, or what type of time frame, the size of your account, guys, it doesn't matter. Our methodology will work wonders across the board. Send us an email, come join us as a free trial member, or join as a lifetime member, and we'll show you guys how. Now, of course, we also took a trade here on the S&P this morning. S&P has been a wonderful mover for us the past couple of weeks. And of course, this morning, price broke into our trade zone to the upside. That is, it broke out of consolidation to the upside into a predefined trade zone. And then all we had to do was let our rules of the trading. Our rules tell us exactly what we're looking for, how to get in, where to get in, why to get in, where to take profits, where our stops were, guys, and of course, everything is called live in real time in our room. Okay, so come learn this stuff with us tomorrow morning. Come join us at 7:30. But for this trade, 10:42 this morning, 42 minutes past the hour of 10 o'clock this morning, entry was at 9:02 even. And this is a very quick scalp trade, or what I call a single, and that was a 3-tick winner, and then it came right back around, curled over on us. And of course, to avoid any losses to that winning trade, we exit our position for a scratch. So at the end of the trade, we were up 3 ticks and very happy because of it, because price continued to trade sideways, chopping back and forth for about 45 minutes after that until it eventually ended up breaking to the upside. But of course, at the time, it looked like this trade was officially dying on the table, and we were trying to protect our capital as best we could. So a smart move to exit this trade early, even though, of course, it appears in hindsight it would have worked out for a much bigger winner. But all the same, our methodology and our trade management style is such that we want to protect our capital first. We want to be conservative, long-term traders, and by all means, I never want to let a winning trade turn into a losing trade. Now, guys, we're going to show you how to do all of this stuff in our live trade room. And remember, our live trade room opens at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come join us. Watch how we set everything up from scratch. We trade 6 different markets. That's the S&P, the mini Dow, the mini Russell, the mini NASDAQ, the DAX market off the Eurex exchange, other markets such as gold and crude oil, okay, off the NYMEX exchange. So commodities as well, agriculturals such as corn, wheat, and soybeans. Guys, it doesn't matter what the market is. If it's a liquid moving market, we can trade it with the James Wave method of trading. And of course, at 7:30 a.m., you're going to have the luxury of seeing live calls of where we're entering our trades, where our profit targets are, where our stops are, everything in between, what I'm thinking about every step of the way, guys. You're going to see the market in a completely different way, and there's going to be plenty of opportunity for you guys to ask questions. So come out and join us free. No obligation, no credit card needed for 3 weeks as part of this trial. If you want more information, the email address is sales@schooloftrade.com, or jump on Skype, or give us a call on the phone. As always, guys, my name is Joseph James. Hope it helps, and we'll see you next time.